Welcome back to Grand Tactician the Civil War. This is our Confederate campaign that started in February 1861. The date is May the 19th, 1863. This war is coming to an end, or it feels like it is anyway. We're up into the high 20s in episodes. I think this might be episode 29. I can lose count. We have got some work to do here to finish things off. If you're new here, why not click on my channel and find the playlist and go back and find the previous videos and check them out. We've had several different playthroughs of Grand Tactician on this channel. So a Union campaign, an 1864 Confederate campaign, as well as a couple of earlier starts with the Confederacy. This game started in 1.06 beta. It's now the full release. However, we have encountered some problems. That being mostly the financial problems. I talked about this in the previous episode. So if you missed that, go and check it out. I covered it in a bit more depth. So I'm looking to bring this to a close, basically, with a victory, preferably. We are close. Let's have a quick look at the overview here. Their national morale's on 32. They're almost done. Confederate dominance. Now, we need to finish them, basically. We need to kick this army out of Missouri. This army, I say, there's about 5 or 6 of them here, numbering, I don't know, somewhere around 100,000 men, maybe 120,000, I really don't know. But what I'm doing here, we've got this flying corps. I just call it the flying corps because it's been zipping around all over the place. These guys, I've bumped them up with some new recruits. They're going to be about 10,500 men, and they're going to keep this army of Missouri busy. We've just beaten them with the Arkansas district. So what we're going to do, we're going to move the Arkansas district back down towards these forces here. We're going to concentrate our forces in this area, and I'm going to look to push this army and drive them out of here. It may not happen, but it might. I'll try. I will definitely try my best to do so. And we'll move this flying corps over here. Oh, we're in low readiness. That's okay. We'll just leave them here. They're fine. What else is going on? So, in this area, we've kind of got a stalemate against the 45th Army, with our Army of the Mississippi and Wheeler's Corps from the Army of Tennessee. Wheeler's going to go and grab this supply depot for us, which will hopefully help some of these food issues. We're moving Donaldson across towards this depot, and obviously to be in range of this force. We'll probably have another showdown here. We're kind of facing off over the river here with the Army of the Mississippi and the Army of Kentucky, which outnumber us greatly, but they haven't moved. We've got Hardy's Corps with 35,000. And the reserve corps here with about 6,000. That'll be about 13.5 with some new reinforcements. Little perk there for our engineers. We've got Joe Johnston's corps over here on the right flank, like the eastern side of Kentucky, kind of sitting over the river from Cincinnati. We may pop over and take that, but there are a lot of Yankee troops up here, but they're not doing anything. I really don't know. And the other option is, of course, just to push on Washington and take them, basically. We've done not very much in the east. We haven't got that many troops in the east either, to be honest. Our main theatre is, without a doubt, Missouri. So that's enough waffling for now. We'll have one quick look at the front lines, which look like this. We're dominating, basically. There's no other way to put it. We are dominating this war. We just need to finish it off. Like, if this was realistic, I think the Union would have sued for peace by now. But it's not realistic, so let's get going. I'm going to press play. Lincoln removing political opponents. Oh dear. So we're moving the 2nd Engineers back from here because one of their armies is retreating towards Quincy, and I don't want our little tiny 3,000 man force to take them on. So let's get the Arkansas district back here, and then we'll decide what to do. Unless the Union does something before that, of course, which they may well. So Wheeler's off to grab this, but he doesn't seem to have done so. Or has he? I think he has, actually. Some foundries completed there. Alright, yeah, so we have captured that. Let's just slow this down a moment. Let's take a look at Wheeler. He's picked up some provisions. Well, it says 0%, but he must have picked some up because the little skull and crossbones things have gone away. And there are provisions here, so you should be picking them up. As should Zollikoffer. I'm sure they will. Donaldson should also pick up supply from here. So I think what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to move the first corps across. And we're going to move the third corps into the Shenandoah, the smaller corps. So that means we have got about 35,000 and 33,000. So about 70,000 men, give or take, over here. Probably like 68,000 or so. So that could mean we can push on Washington. It's a definite possibility. It might be nice to have a fight at Washington, actually. Ooh, we've got some movement here. The 43rd Army, where are they going? Yeah, so they're going to push on our engineers. I wouldn't mind if these guys would pull out, but I don't think they're going to. So, I'm not sure where he's going. Surely this fort will stop any advance unless he's going to pull off just before he gets there. The Arkansas guys are on the move at least. Is he making a move on St. Louis? If he is, we'll pull back with Sterling Price. No, he's coming off there. Yeah, he's going to try. He's going to fight the engineer corps. Jeez. Okay. No, he's not. Where's he going? He's going for St. Louis. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind moving, that would be good. Or is he... he's going to come over here to join in this showdown, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Yeah, he is. Well, let's bring up Bragg. Nine hours to get those orders. How can that be? Aren't they connected with telegraph? It's not really the fight we want. We don't want another little scrap like that. We've picked up supply at least. Alright, so he's back up here at Springfield. That's fine. so we've got our forces concentrated here. Alright. Okay. So he's pulling away now. Because we've come up here and we're going to cause him some problems if we capture any of this stuff. Sadly, we haven't captured anything. Otherwise, I could burn this depot down. But he's causing him to move out. I think we're going to move in. This could be a huge mistake to fight a battle here, but I feel like we've got to do something. So, I mean, these 3,000 men definitely don't want to fight these 100,000. If there is contact there, though, at least we'll see how many they've got. We did actually manage to burn that down. That's excellent. Nice bit of Gary Owen going there. Can't seem to pick that right army up. Oop, wrong one. I mean, if this battle comes off, it's going to be a massive one. It's got to be the largest one I've ever fought on here by miles. Just going to move Wheeler over. Right, let's see what happens here. I'm just going to have a quick look through our units here to see if anyone needs upgrading in any way. I mean, we haven't got much, but if I can give somebody something that's not a musket, that would be great. Whoa, we've got 133 3-inch ordnance rifles. I'm glad I spotted that. I'm going to start giving them out. Right, so this Heineman's artillery division with 56 guns, they are 56 3-inch ordnance guns. That's amazing. Alright, so we're pretty well armed. I feel fairly confident if this comes to a battle that we've got as good weapons as we're going to have. We might even be able to get Wheeler involved in the fight. Let's see if we can instigate this. Whew. Quite nerve-wracking, really. Yep, there we go. This is an absolutely humongous fight. This is, without a doubt, the largest battle I've ever had on this game. 89,800 infantry, 36,000 cavalry, 199 guns. And we are fielding 94,000 infantry, 14,748 cav. So we've slightly got the edge on him in infantry, but we've 2-to-1 outnumbered cav, but we do have quite a lot more guns than him. We are obviously not going to all start in the field. Trans-Mississippi Army, that's the HQ, 1 hour away. Arkansas District, 2 hours. Reserve Corps, 4 hours. Missouri District, 0, so maybe on the field. Van Dorn, 1 hour. And the Engineers, 40 hours. I mean, we're not bothered about those guys. But so, I suspect we're going to be on the offensive, which, you know, makes sense. But due to the nature and size of this battle, I'm going to do this as a separate episode. I'll release it not long after this video has come out. So just go straight to it, basically. Do we have Wheeler's Corps? No, it must be because he's not part of that army. I wasn't sure if he would be involved, but you know, obviously it would have been handy if he was, but it doesn't matter. We've got to win this battle. So if we win this battle and then push on Washington, I think that'll be it for the war. William F. Barry commands theirs, Beauregard ours. Alright, so let's leave it here. I'll see you in the next episode for the battle. See you there. Ta-ra.